If you told me a few years ago that I'd be talking about investing on camera, I'd have laughed. I was a sparky, long hours, hard work, chasing deadlines, thinking overtime was the answer. But then one day I realised I was trading my time for money, and I'd never get that time back. So I made the decision to flip it, to stop working for money and to start making my money work for me. I started out like most, hard working, decent pay, but no real plan. Every payday money came in, money went out. One day I looked at my payslip and I thought, I can't do this forever. Around that time I was deep into powerlifting, training hard, tracking every rep, chasing small progressions every week. Powerlifting taught me something I didn't learn in school. Growth doesn't happen overnight, it's consistency, it's discipline, it's showing up when you don't feel like it. And that exact mindset, grind, patience, structure became the foundation of how I now invest. I started watching videos, reading about how people built wealth slowly, with consistency, not luck. I realised I didn't need to be rich to start, I just needed to start. I began small, just $50 a week. That's one tank of gas or a few coffees. I split it across a few ETFs, the foundations of long-term investing. 70% went to Vanguard S&P 500, 20% international markets, and 10% to bonds. Simple, diversified and steady. At first it felt pointless, 50 goes in, a few cents up or down, but over time I started to see compounding at work. 50 a week could become 40k in 10 years, 50 a week could be 120k in 20 years. The amount doesn't matter, it's the habit, because once you build the habit, everything else follows. Once I got consistent with investing, I wanted to take things further to understand how the markets move. That's when I started exploring trading. I've been studying price, action, candlesticks, EMA, support and resistance, the tools traders use to find opportunities. Some people call it gambling, but to me it's a skill, reading emotion and data through charts. It's not about chasing quick money, it's about understanding how markets breathe and making smart, disciplined moves. Every day I'm improving, and that's the goal, progress over perfection. Now I've got a system that works for me. Each week I invest $300 into ETFs, that's my core. I'm building up strategies, testing setups and learning risk management before scaling up. And then there's my trading account where I'm testing swing trade setups and refining my edge. My goal is simple, to grow my portfolio to 100k within the next 12 months and to share every step, the wins, the lessons, the mindset. Because I want other tradies, workers and everyday people to see that you don't need a finance degree, just discipline, patience and consistency. I started my YouTube page for one reason, to show that financial freedom isn't reserved for the rich. It's built one week, one trade, one habit at a time. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm a tradie learning in public. And if my journey helps someone else take control of their money, that's worth more than any chart win. If you're watching this thinking, I don't know where to start, you already have, because learning is step one. Invest, you need $10, $20, $50 a week, and the mindset to keep going. Track your progress, read, watch, learn. In a few years you'll look back and realise you changed your life. The hardest part is starting, the second hardest part is not giving up. This is just the beginning. I'll be sharing everything, my investments, trading journey, mindset and mistakes, as I build from the ground up. So if you want to follow along, hit subscribe, drop a comment with what you're investing in and join the community.